I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the harsh inner critic, the belief of I'm not good enough. I think most people have that. There's a subconscious belief I'm not good enough. And then our brain sabotages us. Can you believe it? Our own brain sabotages us. We get to a certain level and that's it. It just goes right back because that's in our comfort zone. So if we tap, guess what? We can increase our comfort zone and start believing that we are good enough. Instead of talking about it, how about we tap on it and try and get some of that out of our body? Because that is years of either hearing it externally or internally. It just will not stop. But there's a way. We can absolutely tap it out of our nervous system and start allowing ourselves to believe we are worth it. We are good enough, just as we are. Okay? So if you don't know how to do the tapping, feel free to see my previous video. Otherwise, come on, let's get to it. And also, real quick, would you please do me a favor? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you know what? Leave me a message. What is it that works for you? What isn't working for you? What do you want to see more of? And if you want one-on-one coaching, you know that's what I do. I absolutely love doing one-on-one coaching. So reach out to me. Let's work together. All right, let's get right to it. So today, let's work on the belief of I'm not good enough. I think most people have that. There's a subconscious belief I'm not good enough. And then our brain sabotages us. Can you believe it? Our own brain sabotages us. We get to a certain level and that's it. It just goes right back because that's in our comfort zone. So if we tap, guess what? We can increase our comfort zone and start believing that we are good enough. So we'll start with the karate chop. This belief of not feeling good enough. Please repeat after me, okay? This belief of not feeling good enough. I've believed it for so long. Even though I believe I'm not good enough, I love and accept myself just as I am. Even though I have this belief that I'm not good enough, I still honor and love myself. One more time. Even though I have this long-standing belief of not feeling good enough, not being accepted, not feeling good enough, I love and honor and accept myself just as I am. Okay, even if that doesn't feel true at this very moment, go ahead and say it or change it to what works for you, okay? Because the reality is these are beliefs. And so as we go around and do the tapping, if there's something that resonates with you or does not resonate with you, then change it, okay? You have the power to do that. You change it to what works for you. Okay, so this belief of not feeling good enough, side of I, not feeling good enough underneath. I've learned this as a child, underneath the nose, to protect myself. I took on the belief I'm not good enough under the mouth. This belief of not feeling good enough, collarbone, it resonates throughout my entire body. Underarm. My entire body feels like I'm not good enough. Top of head. I acknowledge this. I acknowledge this feeling of not believing that I'm good enough. Eyebrow. I acknowledge that I'm struggling with who I am as a person even. Side of eye. This world makes it so hard to know even who I am. Under eye. And I acknowledge that I'm really struggling to know if I am good enough. Under nose. Seems like everybody else knows who they are. Under mouth. On social media, everyone looks like they're good enough. Collarbone. It makes me question everything about myself. Underarm, if I am good enough. And now there's more and more evidence of making me question, am I good enough? Top of head. Well, let's explore that. Eyebrow, inner eyebrow. My friends say I'm good enough. Side of eye. But do I believe them? Under eye. Others say I should know that I'm good enough. Under my nose. But do I believe it? Under mouth. Is it possible for me to change this belief? Collarbone. Do I want to change this belief? Underarm. Is there some reward that I get for holding on to this belief that I'm not good enough? Top of head. I know that sounds weird, but let me ask myself again. Is there some reward I get from holding on to this belief that I'm not good enough? Inner eye. Am I holding on to this belief? Outer eyebrow. Outer eye. What belief, what do I get as a result of holding on to this belief? Under eye. Do I get a benefit from holding on to this belief? Under nose. What is that benefit? If I hold on to this belief, under mouth, then maybe I don't have to take action. Collarbone. I'm scared to take action. Underarm, because I'm afraid to fail. Top of head. So if I hold on to this negative belief, then I don't have to take action. Eyebrow. Maybe that's why I hold on to it. Because I don't want to take action. Outer eyebrow. If I take action, will I allow myself to not be perfect? Under eye. Would that be okay to be an imperfect human being? Under nose. Other people allow themselves to be imperfect. Under mouth. Can I allow myself to be imperfect? Collarbone. Maybe. Maybe I could try. Underarm. I allow myself to be imperfect. Top of head. Does that mean I am good enough? Eyebrow. I believe I can be good enough. It's possible to be good enough just as I am. Side of eye. I allow this thought to go through my whole body. Under eye. Am I good enough? I think I am. Under nose. Yes, I allow this thought to go through my whole body. I am good enough. Under mouth. I am good enough just as I am. Collarbone. Just as I am good enough. I am good enough. I am enough. I love and accept myself just as I am, with flaws and all. I love myself. Underneath your arm. I am good enough. Top of head. I'm good enough. Even as I make mistakes, I am good enough. My mistakes do not mean that I'm not good enough. It just means I'm human and I'm learning and I'm growing. Okay, stop tapping. Just breathe that in. Doesn't that feel so good? Yes, you are good enough, just as you are. By taking steps, that means you're growing, you're learning, you're taking action. You're good enough. Bye for now. Keep tapping.